Hello and welcome to my channel, Movement by MaryAnngeline. I am MaryAnngeline, and this channel is dedicated towards the intermediate advanced yoga practitioner. However, all levels are welcome, of course. Just make sure you modify and adjust where you need. Today's practice is more of just a funky flow. I'm feeling a little funky today because of what I'm wearing, so just a little funky flow. Only 30 minutes, so very quick. Grab any props you may need. We won't integrate anything specifically, but if you'd like something, have it by your mat or some water, and let's just get started. So we're gonna start seated on our bottoms in a comfortable, easy position. We'll start with right leg in front of left. Palms down on the thighs, eyes closed. Take a deep breath in through the nose. And open mouth, exhale, let that breath go. Two more like that. Deep breath in. And out. One more in. And out. As you continue your breath now, just breathe in and out of the nose comfortably. We'll be here for a bit longer, taking a moment to simply settle, to awaken our awareness for our physical body, for our breath, and for the connection between the two. On your next inhale, blink your eyes open, reach your arms up towards the ceiling. And let's take a simple fold, reach the fingertips forward, fold the chest over the shins, let the head drop heavy. Feel a nice sense of weight dropping down through your sits bones, the bony landmarks in your bottom, so that we're countering the weight moving forward by really grounding down through the weight through the bottom. As you round your spine back up, reach your arms up towards the sky, lift that right leg, extend it out to the side and take a side stretch. Reach the right hand towards the right toes, left arm reaches past the right toes, feeling that stretch through side body. Let's slowly bring it back up to where we started, both arms reach high. Engage and lift that right leg, bend the knee, send the leg behind you, so we're in a little double stag position, double 90 if you will. Reach the arms up, lengthen tall, then plant those hands behind you, lean back into the fingertips, lift the heart up, take the gaze high, open through the chest. And if it feels okay, drop the palms to the mat, bend the elbows, feel that stretch through the shoulders. Return to center, both arms go high, lift that back leg up, keep the knee bent, take the leg all the way around, place the right ankle on your left thigh for a little fire log. Use the strength of your right knee, press that knee towards the left foot, keep reaching the arms tall, sit up nice and tall, and once again fold forward. This might be a little more intense. If you need to stay lifted, that's totally fine. If you want to add some more by pressing your right hand onto your thigh, that's perfect too. And depending when you're practicing this flow, whether it's morning, afternoon, evening, you might be more loose, you might be more tight, so just be aware of that. Again, modify where you need, do what feels right. On your next inhale, we'll reach the arms back up, lift that right leg, and then plant the foot in front of you. As you do, shift your weight into the right foot, a little low lunge. Lift the heart up, press the hips forward, maybe even take the gaze up so you're moving into a slight back bend. Take one more inhale. As you exhale, bring both hands down to the outside of the right foot, so fingertips to the mat. Tuck the back toes, lift the back knee off the ground. So we're in a lunge with a baby twist, hands to mat. Straighten out that right leg, keep the hands where they are. Feel the stretch through the hamstring. Continue to pull the right hip back as you draw the belly in. Active through the quadriceps. Lift your right toes, your front toes off the mat, rotate them out to the side. So we're taking external rotation, and then start to drop the left hip towards the ground, roll onto the pinky side of your left foot, your back foot, ground down into your left palm, and take that right arm high, little reverse skandasana. Taking more of a rainbow shape now, lift the hips up, reach the right arm forward and maybe slightly down. Continue to use the strength of the right leg to press the knee towards the mat. Plant both hands down to the inside of that right foot. Keep the toes rotated out. Drop the pelvis down, coming into more of a lizard pose. You can keep your hands on the ground, or if you'd like, bring your forearms down to the mat. Again, depending on what you've been doing today, whether it's early morning or late at night, you might need a little less, you may need a little bit more. So be attentive to that for yourself. Replant the palms if the forearms were down. Turn the toes forward, straighten out both legs, modified pyramid, a little wider stance for this modified pyramid. Hug belly in. Send that right straight leg up towards the sky, three-legged down dog. Adjust your hands according to your body. Take a scorpion, bend the knee. Feel that nice stretch of the hip, the thigh, the hip flexor. Maybe circle out the ankle, point and flex the foot. Straighten, bend the leg. Again, being attentive to your needs. And re-straighten that right leg. Bring the right shin down to the top of your mat behind your wrist. Sit the booty down. Take the left leg in front of the right. We're back into our easy seated pose. Both arms reach up high. Deep breath in. Exhale, begin to fold forward. Hands reach past the shins, maybe past the edge of your mat if you're all the way forward. But being mindful of that counter weight. So the weight through the pelvis drops down as we reach the arms further forward. You might be able to find a bit more depth since this is our second side, or if this side feels a bit tighter, it might feel a little constricting. Either way, connect to the breath to find some more space, some more depth, and to keep you present in this moment. Tuck the chin, round it all the way up. Both arms go high. Float the left leg off the mat, straighten it out to the side. Side stretch towards the left. Left hand to left leg, or right arm reaches up and over. Ooh, feel that nice stretch through side body. Breathe space into your lungs, into your ribs. Find a bit more depth. Return to where we came from, both arms up. Engage the left leg, float it off the mat, bend the knee, send the leg behind you. Reach up, sit tall, inhale. Exhale, hands behind you, fingertips to the mat. Lean back, open the heart, open the chest. Maybe drop the palms down and bend those elbows. But keep the intention up and open. Reset, lift the heart, lift the palms, reach the arms. Engage back leg, float that bent knee up. Take it around to the side and then up and over, ankle on top of right knee for fire log. Use the strength of the legs to keep them active. Reach the arms forward, maybe fold forward. Maybe flex the feet to kind of secure the muscles of the leg. It tends to help too if there's any knee frustrations there. Slow, steady breath. And begin to round up the spine. Both arms go high. Lift that left leg up. Step the left foot forward. Shift your weight. Adjust your back knee. A low lunge. Hips go forward. Belly hugs in. Arms reach up. Gaze maybe up and slightly back. Take one more inhale. As you exhale, both hands to the outside of the left foot. Fingertips to the mat. Tuck the back toes, lift the knee. Nice lunge with a twist. Keep the hands where they're at. Straighten the leg, lift the hips up. A modified pyramid twist here. Strong through the core, strong through the quadriceps. Start to walk your hands now to the inside of the left foot. Left foot turns out, left arm goes high. We rotate into a reverse skandasana. We're on the knife edge of that right foot. Hand can be up or arm towards the back. And then we'll all take a little rainbow, so lift hips, reach arm forward. Press the left knee towards the ground, so you're still opening up through the hip, actually rotating the leg. Adjust now into a lizard pose. Toes turn forward, hands to the mat. Back knee could tap down. Maybe the forearms tap down. Steady the breath, steady the gaze. Getting really into those hips very quickly in this practice. If you're on the forearms, let's press back to those palms. Tuck the back toes, lift the knee, straighten out the leg, lift the hips high, wide modified pyramid. Keep the legs straight. Let's send it up to a three-legged dog. Right when you get there, adjust your hands so they're shoulder width apart. Bend the knees, scorpion. Add any movement that you took on the first side. Take that here as well. Re-straighten that leg, adjust the pelvis. Step the left foot between the hands this time. Right foot follows. Forward fold, top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen. Exhale, fold, head drops nice and heavy. Tuck the chin, rise up to stand. Both arms reach up. Hands to heart center. Close the eyes. Deep breath in through the nose. Deep breath out. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Let's reach the arms high. Blink the eyes open. One-legged mountain, right knee into the chest. Hands wrap around that right shin. Pull the knee up in towards your underarm. Keep your right hand attached. Point your right toes. Open the right knee out to the side as you extend the left arm out to the side also. And let's take a little tilt forward. Start to let the hips adjust so that the chest comes down. The right inner thigh points down towards the ground. So we're tilting forward, just like you would for a warrior three, if you will, but just a little awkward leg. Then we're going to straighten out our right leg, straighten out our right arm. Hold it here. Keep that right leg straight. Sweep it behind you to the left diagonal. As you bend your left knee, flex your right foot, plant the knife edge of that right foot down and reach your arms forward. So in a really deep lunge, twisting the right leg to the back. Fingertips to the ground, standing split. Keep that leg straight. Use the strength of your legs to lift that leg as you drop your head down. Legs strong and straight. Halfway lift on the inhale. Little Shiva squat, right knee to left knee. Bend both knees as you exhale. Inhale to re-straighten, re-extend. Exhale, plant the hands on the mat. Little handstand, switch the legs. Right foot taps down, left leg stays high. Crescent lunge. Arms go up, right knee bends, left leg behind, strong and long. Straighten out the right leg, sweep the arms back. Chest comes down, airplane arms, hold halfway with these pyramid legs. Take one more inhale. As you exhale, bend your right knee. Bring your hands to heart for a little prayer twist in your lunge. Let the hips Neutralize, and maybe you take your gaze back. Left hand down to the ground, right arm goes up, revolved, half moon. Strong and straight through that right leg, active through the left leg. Bend the knee, grab the foot. A little Shavasana grip. We are going up to an awkward dancer pose. So start to engage the abdominals. Press down to the right foot, float the chest up, reach the left arm. Now, rather than pointing the knee down, think of pointing the knee out to the side so that the inner thigh presses to the ground. And take your left arm behind you, left hand towards the shin, pull the leg a little higher. Adjust into tree pose. Release the foot, maybe grab it, get that foot into your inner thigh. Reach the arms up, stand nice and tall. Take a breath in and a breath out. Starting from the top, turn the knee forward, parallel. Hands around the shin, pull that knee in towards the chest. Keep the left hand on the left shin. As you open that leg up, right arm goes out to the side. Point the toes, active. Steady the breath. Start to pivot, rotate heart down, rotate inner thigh down. Let the hips adjust. Strong through the right quadricep. Gaze is down. Right arm out to a T. Extend your left leg, extend your left arm, hold it. Keep that leg straight and strong. Let's send it back and around to the right edge of the mat. As you bend your right knee, reach your arms forward. Flex the left foot. Knife edge of that foot down to the ground. That's your back leg. Bring the fingertips to the mat. Keep the leg straight. Reach it up. A little standing split. As the leg goes up, the chest goes down. Halfway lift on your inhale. Shiva squat, knee to knee, exhale, bend deeply. Inhale to extend, lengthen the spine. Exhale, plant the palms, little handstand switch hop. As the foot comes down, we move right into crescent lunge. Both arms reach up. Take one more inhale. Exhale, a little prayer twist to the left. Pause here. Let's come back to our crescent lunge. I almost missed a whole little chunk here. As you exhale, straighten out the leg, fly the arms back, airplane arms. So we're going to go just a bit of out of order for this side. Pause in this posture. Zip the rib cage, zip the belly. Now keep the spine nice and long. Here will be a fun transition. Right hand to the ground, left arm goes up, revolved half moon. You step right into it. So sometimes when I make mess ups, it's kind of fun because now you entered revolved half moon in a different way. One way may have felt better than another. Pause here for just a moment longer. Bend your back knee, your right knee. Grab a hold of that foot, secure the foot. Kick the heel up, zip the belly in. Strong straight left leg, rise on up. Awkward dancer pose. It's okay if it's a bit wobbly. Every day is a little different. Once you arrive, rather than pointing the knee down, point the knee out to the side so you start to lift it up so it's really externally rotated. Then take your right hand behind you, grab a hold of the shin, kick it a little higher. Lastly, we make our way into our tree pose, really however you'd like to get there, but can you keep the leg up and elevated as you arrive? Take one more inhale, reach as high as you can. Exhale, plant the foot on the mat, forward fold, dive it all the way down. Inhale, lengthen spine. Something just very familiar. Exhale, chaturanga, hop or step it back. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing dog. Pause in your down dog. Slow, steady breath. On your next inhale, extend the right leg high. As you do, send your left arm back. Stabilize. Shift the weight forward, right knee to right elbow, plant the left hand down. Shift the weight back, side plank, right leg shoots back, right arm goes high. Plant the right hand down, right shin to the mat, facing the left side, gate pose, rise on up. Turn to the back of your mat, little half split, seated half split, booty to your heel as you fold over the left shin. We are now facing the back of the mat. Shift the weight forward. Come through a low lunge, both arms go high into a reverse skandasana. We've been here before. Rotate to the left. Take that rainbow arch, left arm reaches as the left knee moves away. Then sneak the left arm underneath the left leg, come into Ekapada arm balance. Chaturanga, step the foot back. Upward facing dog, lift the heart. Downward facing dog, right into three-legged, left leg high, and send the right arm back. So now we're balancing. Plant the right hand, left knee to left elbow. Shoot a backside plank, left foot stacks, left arm goes high. Plant the left hand on the mat, left shin comes down, parallel to your wrist. Rise up to gate pose, so you're facing the opposite side of your mat. Turn to the front now, facing the front of your mat. Rotate the booty down, half split, seated half split. Fold over the right shin. Come through a low lunge. Press the hips forward, reach the arms up into reverse skandasana. Rotate to the right. Take a little rainbow arch, reach it up as the knee goes away. And sneak that right arm under the right leg, right into your Ekapada arm balance. Whether it's prep, full posture, or something different, work within what feels right. Chaturanga, upward facing, and downward facing. Press it back. Take a steady breath in, and a steady breath out. This time, same arm as leg. So as we send the right leg up, we send the right arm back. Then we open up right into a side plank with the leg lifted, so a star side plank. So shift your way into your left side, reach the right arm up, reach the right leg up, hold it here. Plant the foot behind you, little wild thing, lift the heart, lift the pelvis. Sit the booty down to the ground. Keep your left leg straight. Turn towards your left leg. Both arms reach up. Arms reach forward. Take a bind around your right shin. Pause in this fold. If you don't want to take the bind, just reach your fingertips towards your left foot. Reach the arms back up. Sit up nice and tall. Turn towards the left side of your mat. Bend your elbows, bring your chest down. The right foot is staying flat, the left leg is strong. We're gonna press down to that right foot. Lift the hips, slide the left leg out to the left side, open up, wide-legged forward fold. Here's your opportunity for some inversion play, whether it's handstand, headstand, or tripod. I'll be working tripod today, but you do what feels best. Any variations, even a legs up the wall is a good option. And when you're ready, Slowly make your way out of it. We'll meet in a halfway lift in our wide-legged. Walk the hand to the top of the mat. Step it back, downward facing dog. Let this be a moment of reset. Reset, maybe adjusting clothes. Here we go. Second side, left arm, left leg together. So we're balancing on just the right. Now we're going to shift right into our side plank on the right side. Keep that left arm lifted, keep that left leg lifted. Active, press, breathe. Plant the foot down behind you, a little wild thing. We'll rotate the heart, we'll rotate the chest. Sit the booty down on the ground. Keep the right leg straight, keep the left knee bent. Both arms go high, sit up nice and tall. Reach the arms forward, lean forward, wrap the arm around your shin for a bind. Shine the heart forward. We will be here for a moment. Slowly unwind, lift the heart up, reach the arms high. Keeping the legs as they are, turn the torso, release the hands to the mat, bend the elbows, so we're just leaning. We will anchor into that left foot. As you do, press the hips up with a straight leg, send it out to the top of the mat, and then open up your other foot. Once again, your inversion practice, I will be reworking tripod. About 3 more cycles of breath here. When you are complete, we'll move out of it into a halfway lift in our wide-legged forward fold. Transfer all the way to the front of the mat, step it back, downward facing dog. Moving to the top of our mat, handstand, crow, hop, step, whatever feels right. Make your way into forward fold. Once you're there, shake the head out, no. Nod the head, yes. Maybe a little figure 8. Sit the booty down onto the ground. Reach the arms high. Keep the knees bent about halfway. And then wrap the arms underneath the legs. Give yourself a tight squeeze as you tuck your chin to your chest. Really round the spine. Unwind the arms up. Lift the heart. Feet together. Knees wide. Little butterfly shape. But rather than a butterfly where the heels are very close to the inner thighs, I want you actually to make more of a diamond. So the feet are very far away. Flap the right leg up, slide the right arm under. Left leg up, left arm comes under. Your choice on if you want the hands closer to the feet or further away. Further away is a little more challenging. It's like a half turtle pose. Shine the heart forward, pull your chest forward. And then draw the heart down. You'll feel a nice stretch. So even this flow is more of just the intention of funky flow. We definitely got into the hips a bit more. So let's breathe space into the back body, into the hips, into the inner thighs. Slowly unwind out of the posture. And lift those knees a little bit as you sweep the arms up, straighten out the legs, reach your arms high, sit up tall. And just a simple forward fold. Pointed or flexed feet, rounded or long spine. I love that the beauty of yoga is that we have so many options, so many choices, and sometimes we may not know what to take. Sometimes we only take what feels good or what we think is best for us. So it's really important, though, just to explore the opposite. So if you always take a rounded spine, maybe today you take a long spine and you see the difference, right? So for me, it's about balance. It's about doing a little bit of everything so that the whole can be as balanced as possible. Let's round up our spine and just lower right onto your backs, however you'd like to get there. Hug your right knee into your chest. Let's start to circle that right leg a few times, getting into the hips. And reverse the circle. And into a twist. Any twist, I'm going to just take a nice easy twist. Knee to the left side, right arm opens up. But there's a lot of twist options. And bring it back to center. Give that right knee a tight squeeze. And switch it out. Left knee comes in. And start to circle. And I think that's the other important thing is sometimes, say, as teachers will say, take any option you want. You might not know option, or you just do what feels good. Let's reverse the circle of the leg. So it doesn't mean that you have a name for what you're doing. It just means that you're really listening and tuning into the body, and you're listening to what your body needs. Let's take that leg across into the twist, whatever twist you took. So it's okay if it doesn't have a specific name, or it might not look exactly like something someone else has done. But that's where we can peel back those layers of awareness for ourselves, and that we really get in tune with what we actually need, which is a really beautiful thing. So that we can be not only guided by someone, but also listen to ourselves. And that's the balance of our own teacher within and then listening to a teacher from without. Bring it back to center. Both knees hug into the chest. Give them a tight squeeze. Happy baby pose. Maybe a nice wide straddle. One little final moment of getting into those hips. And let's take the legs nice and long out in front of us for our final pose, our Shavasana. It is a short Shavasana because it is such a short practice. So if you tend to leave, see if you can stay today. And when it's time, I will guide us out. So just be and enjoy. Let's begin to breathe movement back into your body. Let's take this movement up to seated. Once you are seated, bring your left hand to your heart, right hand on top of your left. And bow your chin to your chest with the intention of gratitude, compassion, and love for the self. I want to thank you all for joining me. And until next time, namaste. All right, thank you everyone for being here. I really do appreciate it. Please feel free to subscribe, hit that notification button. If you have any requests for future classes, postures, anything like that, please put them in the comment box below. And if you are looking for more, whether it's longer classes, shorter classes, different styles, I do have a virtual studio. It's a membership-based virtual studio. It's movement by MaryAnngeline.com. The link's in the box below. Check it out. You get a first 7-day free trial, and yeah, there's about 200 videos on there. So if you need more than just 30 minutes, feel free to check that out. All right. Thank you, and we'll see you soon.